Now, let's just say, for argument's sake, that the Tampa Bay Lightning go on to win the Stanley Cup. To start with, General Manager Steve Yzerman would get his 5th championship ring. But more importantly, it would be another statement about Detroit General Manager Ken Holland and the impact that Holland continues to have on the NHL. Never forget, it was Holland who taught Yzerman the business of hockey. Truth is, it's been a pretty good month for the University of Holland. Last week, former Detroit head coach Mike Babcock signed with Toronto. The deal is worth a record $50 million. The president of the Leafs, Brendan Shanahan, negotiated that contract, the same Brendan Shanahan who helped the Wings win 3 Stanley Cups. Then there's Todd McLellan, the new head coach in Edmonton. In 2005, Holland hired McLellan as an assistant coach. 3 years later, McLellan was a head coach in San Jose. And do not forget, it was McLellan who led Team Canada to a gold medal at the World Hockey Championships. For the record, Yzerman, Babcock, and McLellan now have combined 5 Stanley Cups, 6 Olympic gold medals, and 3 World Championships. But they are just some of the Detroit alumni who continue to make a name for themselves. There's Jim Nill in Dallas. Before Nill became the general manager of the Stars, he was the assistant general manager of the Wings. And when he left, Nill also took with him Joe McDonald, the Wings' head of amateur scouting. Finally, there's Carolina head coach Bill Peters, who was an assistant coach in Detroit. This all sounds good, but if anything, Holland has become a victim of his own success. Not only have other NHL teams raided his front office and his coaching staff, but they've also stolen his systems that he's developed for scouting and player development. So in one respect, what's going on right now in Tampa Bay, Toronto, Edmonton, Dallas, and Carolina is the ultimate sign of respect. But if the Lightning win the Stanley Cup, it would only be more icing on the cake.